embracing an honest religion that proclaims truth to be too nebulous to possess, this honest religion, I guess, does not offer comfort, the comfort of having our personal worries met by a caring entity ostensibly hidden somewhere in the universe. Religious truth cannot be canonized in fixed doctrine. Religious truth cannot be canonized in fixed doctrine. For me, honest religion lies somewhere between the Apostles' Creed and the flawed arguments of Richard Dawkins, Sam Harris, Christopher Hitchens. Honest religion lies somewhere between the truth claims of religious tradition and a total disregard of faith whatsoever. Honest religion holds to a faith in something, even if it's only faith that the world is really improvable. Honest religion will not profess to know who's running the show, but it will say that we need not be helpless human spectators. Now, for me, a very helpful theologian who deals with all of this in a rather sophisticated way, looking at the relationship between the amorphous sense of the religious and downright unbelief. This theologian is a guy named Terry Eagleton. He holds nothing but contempt for this new wave of atheism that has surfaced over the past few years because the religious, what it means to be religious, embraces a whole lot more than simply denying the existence of Big Daddy. That's what those atheists do. They build up this straw demon. Few people believe in this Big Daddy. The religious is much more than that. They're just taking the easy way out. He claims that if the apocalypse should really come our way, it won't be because of any deity, but will probably arrive as an upshot of technology. I think he's right. Eagleton makes the profound observation that Dawkins, Harris, and Hitchens sadly lack faith in faith itself. And this is where I think many of us in progressive circles arrive at a crossroads. We desire an honest religion that avoids the pitfalls that accompany any religion rooted in the pre-scientific mind. So in debunking the personal God who offers balm to our existential plight, the temptation then is to discard faith altogether. And this is where 2/3 of the hardcore non-believers say, whoa, wait just a minute. Something bigger than Phil may not rescue us or manage our despair, but we are not without faith in something, although that faith eludes a simplistic and nifty explanation. Eagleton writes that we simply cannot accept this world which we see groaning in agony around us. We cannot accept the idea that this is the only way things can be. Although empirically speaking, this might certainly prove to be the case. But something stirs within us that rails against the notion that this is as good as it gets. In fact, I want to quote Eagleton exactly here because I believe this is why we skeptics, we who seek an honest religion, we who still carry a faith in our hearts and in our spirit, despite denying the supernatural script of religious tradition, why we persist in engaging in and trusting in a faith community such as ours. Eagleton writes, to back down To back down from a vision of a better world would be to betray what we feel are the most precious powers and capacities of human beings. Because however hard one tries, we simply cannot shake off the primitive conviction that this is not how it's supposed to be. This is not how it's supposed to be. And so some faith is required, it seems, simply to what? To carry on. To carry on as human beings. And by insisting on an honest religious response that precludes preposterous truth claims on behalf of divine authority, does not mean that we are void of religious sensibilities or religious inclinations. The question of faith and knowledge is a good deal more complex than pure rationalists and orthodox atheists might ever suspect. There's a lot more in life than simply worrying about producing evidence at every turn to support your theological position. Sometimes it's enough to say, there's something bigger than Phil. You can leave it at that. We do know that God does not want us to make more money, as we hear evangelists preach. God does not want us to make more money or prevent marriage equality or fight for concealed weapons despite inept elementary school teachers. And we do know, along with our Muslim friends, that God hates neither infidels nor Jews. Only a dishonest religion serves up God in a highly personalized version of himself. That is inherently dishonest. Can religion be honest? Almost sounds like a contradictory question, but it isn't. We reject the dishonest claims that religion demands we see life only through a single lens. We reject the dishonest claim that religion holds the truth about creation in its creeds. It's right there. That's the way it happened. We reject the dishonest claim that only religion can deem that which is holy. Instead, we believe that holy is that which commands our highest loyalties and commands our hearts. We may have a creedless faith, but only because we believe that creation is too grand, too complex to be captured in a single doctrine. And we believe we might come a little closer to the truth by using a variety of vehicles to apprehend it. We cherish the world, and this requires great faith because we know deep down that the world is not as it is supposed to be. We require that religion be honest and make clear that change, transformation, salvation lies in our hands. And we are sustained by a community of honest seekers whose hearts yearn for justice and whose minds can indeed perceive a better world yet to come.